Hello everyone, my name is Murloc and this is Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, today I brought you something like you can consider and think about it. So basically there is a 10 times event going on in the game. I started yesterday, I just couldn't record yesterday the video, so I do it today. And basically there's always a question, is this the right time to open these shards I have? And most likely, if you're a free-to-play player, it's really relevant questions to you. It's relevant to me. The answer from my side, from my view, and it's personally like just me, I'm not going to open my shards at this 10 times event. Whoever I'm really gladly would like have any of these champs because I own none of them. Especially like if you're talking about like Lissandra. Lissandra is an OP champ in a certain way. She's very, 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 very good. And I gladly would have her, but the chances to get her is for me is pretty slim because when a 10 times event occurs and it's in place, basically what does it mean? There is a 2 times event and a 10 times event. The difference between of these two events is pretty simple. When it's a 2 times, so double chance event, it's basically usually means this is the place where you can check how on basically how much chance you have, how many chance how percentage chance you have to pull, let's say, from an ancient shard an epic. On a basic level, you have 8% and 0.5% for legendary. So when there is a double chance event, let's say for ancient shards, then it doubles the chance of epics and double the chance of legendary. So it would be 16% for epics and 1% for legendary. So if you don't have that many good and better quality, so epics or legendary champions, this is the time when you really want to open as a free-to-play player your shards, because there is a bigger chance to get epics, legendaries, which would help your account. Similar to the voids and similar to the sacred, if it's a void, shard opening has a double chance. There's again 16% would be, so doubles the 8 for epics and doubles the legendary chance, so it would be 1%. It's not high, I know, but still this is the best time for those. And similar again, like sacred shards, when you have 12% to pull an epic legendary, that's the time when you want to open them. If let's say you are not a free-to-play player, or you don't really care, or you just desperately want one of these, which is unfortunately, if you open, let's say, an epic, it's not guaranteed you will have them. The 10 times event, it means only you have 10 times chance to get more likely these champions in here than any others. The chances to pull an epic, however, it's still the basic, so 8%. So how does it look? I pull, let's say, an ancient shard. Basically, most likely I would have 91%, 91.5%. It's rare, yeah. So these 10% chance won't apply. Well, let's say I'm lucky and I pull an epic, and we're talking about, let's take just the ancient shard. So these two is not playing, and her not playing because they are coming from void shards. So we have Gorgrab and we have Seeker. Both of them is fairly good. Some of them is even really, really good champs. I'm not really going into talk about their skills. It would take lots of time to go through quickly. If you play the game anyway, you can go anytime into the right tab, or just go in here when this 10 times events. Going and click on the picture, and you can see all the skills. So returning back to what I start to talk about, let's say you've been lucky, yeah, and you pulled an epic shard. The system would give 10 times more chance to pull like Gorgrab on Seeker, but it doesn't mean you 100% would get them. It could be anyone else as well. So But still, it's a little bit bigger chance to get these guys. So why would you pull your shards? Let's say this time, the only one uh, situation for me when I would like to pull, uh, I would say my ancient shards. In my case, if I know exactly how many I pulled without getting a legendary, and this is important for me to know how many, because there is a mercy system in the in the game. You probably know about it. If not, basically, this is kind of, since many people spending money, it's kind of unfair if you never pull a legendary. So the system counting how many shards you pulled without getting a legendary, right? And let's stick to the ancient, like an example, and legendary chances. Okay, so you have 0.5%. You pull your shots, and you unlucky person. You never get the legendary. After 200 unsuccessful shard opening, the system will give every single shard after the 200 5% extra chance, and it will basically increase with every single shard you pull. So what does it mean? If you pull 220 shards, and like I said, you are the most unluckiest person, so you just don't get the legendary from them, then after 220 shards you open, you will guaranteed legendary to get. And I would say, if you pull a legendary and you plan to play this game long time, and it's not a really big effort, just write down how many shots you open, so you would see like you are close to the 200 or not. Because let's say if I would say in this example, I opened already 190 shards, ancient shards, and I didn't get a legendary. That means the guaranteed legendary would come if I open at least, well, not at least, well, maximum 30 shards range. So I quickly go there. Hoppa! I have like 30 ancient shards to open. So if I open all of them, one of these would be definitely a legendary, and in this case, I have a bigger chance to get one of these guys, champs, and well, actually, they're not even guys, none of them. So one of these ladies, and I desperately want one of them because I want them. Uh, then I might consider to open it, because it's 100% I will have a legendary. If I don't get them, I would have someone else. But this is the biggest chance I would have to get one of them. I hope it was a little bit clear. So, if you really need them and you're very close to pull a legendary, almost 100%. So, because I don't know your mercy system like close to that point, then yes, you should go for it. Or if you just opening anyway, it's your shot, so you're opening. But I would suggest, and this is it's what I'm talking about, these are your shots. You open them whenever you want, but it's just an advice. If you try to play this game like for example, I'm playing on longer term, so I would play this game for a while, maybe years. I've been talking about. Um, so for me, I'm missing a lots of champs at the moment, so it's not worth for me to open. But if I would reach the point when I have those must-have champs, and I'm no like I would close to get a legendary from my pools, then I might consider to pull one of these, because at least you can narrow down which one has the bigger chance to land on your account. And obviously, it's again not 100%. So me, I don't really like these 10 times events at all. Also, if you're just going for leaderboards or try to complete some events, it's usually Platinum does it very well, and I have to admit. So always when there is a 10 times a double chance for epics or legendaries from certain shard types, they giving you like tournaments or events, and actually it's not even here, so it's an event. They always something running which will bring you extra value. Yeah, that is a summon rush. Yeah, so you're opening your shards and you're getting points, and you're getting some rewards. So it was to considering also the extra rewards. If you would open them anyway, then might worth get some rare tomes or fragments, because obviously there's this time even a fragment summon event going on. Okay, guys, so basically that's it. My opinion, once again, very fast. I don't want to repeat myself quickly. Open your shards at a 10 times event if you absolutely desperately want to get those guys and you're close to have a legendary, or if you whale and you have loads of shards anyway and you're doing just for fun. If you're a free to play player, I strongly advise don't open your shards at this time. If you don't have many champions, wait for your time. It's more effective, and it's not just about effectiveness. If you're new to the game, you need probably better more likely you need epics which you don't have, and you will have a bigger chance if you open one. You have a double chance than now. Okay, thank you guys. I'm really excited. Very soon we would have Doom Tower. We still don't have official date. Quickly, at the end of the video, I have to say this as well. I don't know where I heard, or it might be in 2 weeks. I expect, and this is not official again, there would be a shard opening event again. I believe it would be around when you have to do old school fusion for the holiday champions. Usually during that time there is always some kind of similar event. I'm saving my gems and I'm saving my shards, and whenever it's triggered I would do an opening video, and I'm really excited because the biggest amount of ancient shard I opened ever in this game. And whoever I advised, you can write down when you open the legendary and count your pools, how many shots you open. Unfortunately, I don't remember when I opened my contra. It happened at the really beginning of the game, so it was about like 4 months ago, kinda. And I'm just guessing. I'm really very close. So hopefully, guys, in the next time when I opening shot, I will have a legendary, and I'm really scared I'm getting a bad one. Thank you being here. I was Murloc, this was Raid Shadow Legends, and see you guys in the next video.